Hey, what's up? Okay, give you a introduce you to my cats. Give their names or whatever. All right. So right here is Linda. Hey, that's Linda. She's I named her after my godmother, who passed away a few years ago. She was a big cat person, and I just think she is totally Linda reincarnated, so I named her Linda. And Mr. Incognito, you see this on my TV, my big screen right here. And who's behind there? Homer. That's his name, Homer. He's back there, incognito. It's actually somewhat of a sad story about Homer. Well, the way I came to get him. My cat, she has some, she has some kittens, and she had 4 kittens, and I was like, I can't keep all these kittens, so I was told, they need to be, the mother needs to keep them. How long was it? 8 weeks, 10 weeks, something like that. Till they can be weaned off the mother. I was like, okay, cool. So I did that, and then after that amount of time, they about that age, they're starting to get rambunctious. They're starting to explore, starting to poop around the house, and I was like, good gracious, I gotta find some homes for these babies, So I went to the Humane Society, and because they have, I think, in my opinion, they have a little better track record as far as finding homes for animals, and their I believe they have if I'm not mistaken, I think they have a no-kill policy, or if they do, it's a lot more lax than some other places. But anyway, and I went there, and they said that I have to get the kittens, I have to get them tested for feline leukemia. And I was like, okay, cool. So I called around and checked to see how much they cost. And the lowest place I found was like $50 a kitten. I'm like, that's $200. I'm like, man, I don't, I don't really have that kind of money right now, So I was like, well, I didn't really want to do it, but I said, I'll take them to the shelter, to our animal shelter. I'm like, these are cute kittens, man. They are adorable. So I said, it shouldn't take them long at all to get adopted. Because they were black with gray paws with blue eyes. They were oh my God, they were so cute. And so I took them up there, and then like the next day I was talking to my aunt, and she was talking about, and I was talking about how my cat, how she kind of acting crazy a little bit, and and we was like, well, she probably missed them kittens, because she be kind of walking around just kind of meowing and stuff, and she had food in the bowl, litters changed, and it's like, yeah, she probably missed them kittens. So I was like, yeah, you know what, I think about it, I meant to keep one of them, so she have like a companion, and so I was like, well, let me run back up to the shelter, so I can run back up to the shelter so I can get one of them cats back. I'm like, they ain't been 24 hours, they shouldn't charge me or anything, So dang, I just realized my face was all close in this. Wow. Excuse me. Anyway, so what was I saying? Oh yeah, so I went back up there and to check on them, And you know, so I could get one back. And I talked to the lady that, you know, I had seen the day before, and I was like, you know, asked her where the, you know, where the kids were, because I wanted to, you know, so I told her, I was like, I meant to keep one of them, you know, for a companion for my cat, you know. And she was like, you know, they had put him to sleep. And I was like, you know, it had been 24 hours. I'm like, you know what? Why? I'm like, she was like, you know, they had a eye infection. I'm like, and I was thinking, I was like, well, they probably got that from the mother, because, you know, she had one. But I was like, you know, the vet said that it was pink eye, basically. And, you know, you can use the same, you know, drops that humans use. You can use them for the cat. And I was like, you know, that was treatable. Why, you know, why did you just kill him? You know, and it was like, if they have to, you know, consider the health of the other animals that are in there, because they can get infected, whatever. But I'm like, you know, that is treatable, you know what I'm saying, easily treatable. And I didn't really argue the point, because I found myself really getting upset and emotional, and so I just left, because I was really about to amp on them, man. But I'll tell you, man, I have not cried like that in a long time. Since I was a little boy, I was hurt so bad, man. Cause that was, I mean, they were just babies, man. That's why I don't like to think about it. They were just babies. I would never take another animal up there again in my life. They have no value for life there. And I feel so guilty. But you know, so afterwards, you know, I said I felt guilty, so I was like, I need to find another cat, you know. So, because at the time I was working, you know, third shift, and, you know, like I was like, you know, I wanted my cat to have a companion, you know, to be here with her, you know, be friends or whatever, when I'm not here. So, you know, I went on Craigslist and found Homer, and you know, he came from a nice family and stuff, and it was like, you know, the only reason that they was giving him up, it was him and another cat that he actually grew up with, was because the guy that owned him, you know, him and his wife had a baby, and the baby has allergies to cats, so they had to get rid of him. So yeah, so I ended up getting Homer, which he is a trip, man. He, you know, I call him, his name's Homer, but I call him Devo, because, you know, he forces himself on you, you know, as far as wanting you to rub him and stuff, and like, he'll just come and just make you rub him. And but now he acts more skittish, you know, than he used to, because you know, I had been scolding him because he's been, you know, he is litter trained, but he, for some reason, he has started pooping in the bathroom sink. So I started scolding him. So now he's incognito. He's covert ops type. But Okay. Alright, dang. Time's up.